Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Ox Talks. It is Thanksgiving Day. It is Thursday, November 23rd, 2023. Hope all of you are having a great day. Hopefully, you're being able to spend some time with family that you don't maybe get a chance to see that often. I thought I would take today and just say hello, touch base. I'm with family myself, going to be joining a fairly large gathering for some dinner this afternoon out of the area. I got a little vest on today. It's a little chillier where I'm at. So I just wanted today to be a positive message. And I saw a article on Zero Hedge earlier. By the way, I'm by an airport here, so if we hear planes going over, I apologize. Anyway, I saw a story on Hedge earlier today, and it's called Thanksgiving Can Be a Challenging Time for Mental Health. And it talks about the concept of, acts of kindness can happen in many ways. And obviously, today is about giving thanks. And the article I thought was touching, and it resonated with me, and I wanted to share it with all of you. Look, we can all, be badasses. We can all train. We can all be proficient with using our tools and be the hardest person in the room to kill. That's all. That's all well and good, and I support that. That's who I strive to be every single day. But by the same token, we have to have compassion. We have to keep in mind, that a lot of people in this economy right now are suffering. I received a comment. I'll digress from the article, which I'll get back to. But I received a comment from a subscriber that I saw today, and I responded to. And she says in the comment that she personally helped to provide for 2 families Thanksgiving meals that are in need this holiday. And she said that she was also at the blood bank giving blood, and the nurse who was taking her blood was confided in her that she's a single mom, and that she and her children didn't have the wherewithal to have a Thanksgiving dinner, and that they had to reach out to their other family members to help them buy food for Thanksgiving. So, we need to keep this in mind. A lot of people right now, the economy is so onerous and so difficult on them that they're struggling. And we have to understand that people's mental health does get affected by this. Sometimes over the holidays, people become more depressed, especially if it's compounded by a lot of financial stress, which sometimes is the worst kind of stress to have. So I appreciate that subscriber for sending me that, giving me that story and that comment. It means a lot that you guys share things. I do my best to respond. Anyway, back to this Zero Hedge article. It says acts of kindness can happen in many ways, and it gives a list of things. I'm going to just read off the list because I think it's spot on. It says, number 1, holding a door open for someone. Number 2, saying thank you. Number 3, letting someone else go first. Number 4, asking someone about their day. Number 5, checking on a friend who might be struggling. Number 6, leaving your mailman a thank you note for the holidays. Number 7, sending a positive message to a friend to let them know that you're thinking about them. Number 8, buying flowers for someone who does not expect to receive the flowers or maybe doesn't often receive flowers. Number 9, smiling or saying hello to somebody new. And number 10, buying someone a cup of coffee. And number 11, donating to those in need. It's funny, a couple of years ago, I was in a Starbucks drive-through, and I was sitting behind some people who had ordered. I got to the window, and the lady at the Starbucks the person working at Starbucks said, the people in front of you bought your coffee for you. They didn't want anything. They didn't say anything. They didn't indicate they were going to do that. They just bought my coffee. I didn't know who they were, complete strangers, and it made me feel good. It was kind of nice. So another story I want to share with you that happened yesterday, which is the reason why I'm doing this video today, because it just felt appropriate. I was pulling into a parking lot, and there was a lady who was behind me. I could see her in my rearview mirror. We were both going into the same driveway, and I pulled up. There were two open spaces that were in front of each other, and I pulled into the front spot to be facing out, which I do sometimes, and she was going the other way to pull into that same spot. And I grabbed her spot, really not knowing until I actually pulled up and saw her. I saw her immediately just get really, really upset, and she mouthed, you know, a-hole, looking at me. And then she went around the other way, pulled in behind me, and I got out of my car and I waited for her, and I smiled, and I said, you know, I apologize. I didn't realize when I pulled into that second spot, that's really not the right way to do things. I didn't realize until I saw you that I was grabbing the spot that you were looking to get. And you know what? Her eyes lit up. She apologized to me. She said it wasn't me, that she'd had a bad experience a couple of weeks before in a parking lot where I guess she'd gone in to pick up some food or something, came out, and somebody had hit her car and then run. And the police got involved. And so she just was, you could tell, she was going through a lot. It actually turned out where we ended up walking into the store together. We talked. I wished her happy Thanksgiving. And you could tell she just was carrying a lot of burden. You know, now could I have got out of my car and one-upped her and said, you know, you're this or you're that, or could I have flipped her off or been aggressive? Sure. And would many people have reacted that way by being called a name? You know, I suppose so. But look, we're in a time now where we need to consider disengaging and de-escalating situations. We always talk about that in terms of self-defense. Obviously, you have to do that. But just in terms of dealing with people on a daily basis in the community, we don't, you know, you never know what someone's going through, you know, on their end. You don't know, you know, what happened in their day. You don't know if maybe they lost a job, or let's say they lost a loved one, or, you know, or a parent or someone close to them became ill. Obviously, we know that people's financial situation right now, many people, is being severely stretched and severely strained because of the inflation in this economy, because of what's happening with the cost of everyday items continuing to skyrocket. So, you know, I hope that this message finds you well, and I'm not trying to preach to anybody. I'm not telling anybody what to do or how to act. I'm just suggesting that, especially during the holidays, when people that maybe don't have family, or people that maybe have some infirmities, or obviously are going through financial strain, a lot of times the holidays can exacerbate that situation and make things, you know, even more onerous, or that's not the right word, but, you know, seem more difficult, especially those that are alone, that don't have, you know, a circle of family and friends around them. Those are the people that we need to reach out to and try to make a difference in their life. I thought this list of things that I just read to you from that Zero Hedge article were really on point and enlightening. Some of them are very simple, but so true. So with that being said, I will leave it there today. I hope all of you have a fantastic Thanksgiving. And I just to touch on the physical fitness, I did this morning. Me personally, I got up early. And sorry, I just hit the microphone. I'm not used to this little thing, so if I smacked it and it's sounding strange on that end, I apologize. But got up early, did a 1 hour, you know, a workout at 7:30 this morning, my time, just to try to, you know, feel good, get some calories burned before I, you know, have a meal here in a couple of hours. I hope all of you took some time to get a walk in, get some steps in, some cardio exercise, maybe some sit-ups and push-ups. And I will continue to bring this up. I hope that you all will, you know, heed what I'm saying. Someday I will do a video on where I have come from in my journey of getting physically fit. It's been a long journey, many years, and it might enlighten some people. But I you know, everyone has to start somewhere. In closing, I appreciate all the responsiveness of the channel. in 5 or 6 weeks. The channel's had fantastic input, fantastic response, and it's because of all of you. And I really appreciate each and every one of you being here, watching the videos, liking the videos, subscribing to the channel, and again, most importantly, sharing these videos with family and friends who hopefully can continue to spread the word. And let's make this exponential. This is a small channel right now. I intend on being here most every day to deliver what I can and do my part. Hopefully all of you will do your part as well, because 2024 is going to be one crazy year. So let's buckle up, strap in, and get ready for that. With that being said, again, happy Thanksgiving, and I will talk to all of you tomorrow probably. Bye.